this video is gonna be like pretty awful for you to watch, and I'm really sorry for that. I'm saying this because number one, I'm gonna be all sweaty and everything because it's summer and I am from Chennai. I don't think I need to say anything more. So, yes, I'm going to be all sweaty and everything. Number two, my face is swollen and it's like I'm sitting here like a pumpkin. Number two, well, that was number two. Number three, my voice is like really bad right now. I have a sore throat. Like, my throat has been, I don't know, acting crazy for some time now. So yes, this is a package, so this video is going to be pretty awful for you to watch, but I'm telling you, like, trust me when I say the content is good. I mean, it is really good. I mean, this is a book haul, so definitely it's going to be amazing. The books are amazing. So before I start talking about the books, let me tell you guys something. This video is going to be in three parts because I have like more than, I don't know, 40 books to talk about, and we all know how much time that's going to take. Today I'm going to be talking about the books that I got in the book fair that was happening here last week. So yeah, let's get started because we have a lot of books to talk about, and I really am going to take a lot of time for this. I think this is going to take like 2 to 3 hours for me to film because we all know how much I like to talk, and let's get started. So the first book that I want to talk about is The Robe of the Fifth Avenue. This is a series, and I also got the 1 minute. I also got the second book in the series, that is The Prince of Broadway, and there's third book coming out. I don't know the name of the book. Yes, it's The Devil of Downtown. So this book is about a lawyer and an uptown girl. The series is called The Uptown Girls, actually. So this is the first book in the series, and this is a love story between a lawyer and an uptown girl. The lawyer is actually the girl's father is actually the lawyer's client. So, and she is like this adventurous, naughty girl and all that, and he's the devilishly handsome, this the classic romantic hero, the bookish hero. So, and they don't really start off well, but they just get there and everything. So it's like that. So the next book I'm going to talk about is Kafka on the Shore by Murakami. I've been meaning to read this book for quite some time now, but I don't know, I just couldn't pick it up. It's like, I mean, I had the ebook version as well, but I don't know, I just didn't start it for whatever reason. I was actually supposed to read this book last year, I don't know, in the month of July or August, when it was a part of a book club. So like it's an online book club. It was like a friends group and something. So I was actually supposed to read this book, and I started it back then, but for whatever reason I just couldn't finish it. I can't really say I started it. I just read like one page and I was like, no, I'm not reading this now. So I just left it there. So I really want to give it a try. Let's see how it goes. So the next book I want to talk about is Malgodi Days by R.K. Narayan. I have been meaning to read this book for quite some time now. Like, I mean, I have read some of R.K. Narayan's, did I say Narayanan? No, Narayan. So I have read some of R.K. Narayan's poems when I was in college and school and all that. But I haven't really read any of his stories. I think I'll start this very soon. I don't know, I just have a feeling. So yes. So the next book I want to talk about is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I got this book purely because of Sonali from The Melodramatic Bookworm, because she loves this book. She loves this author, and this book is like, I don't know, it's her solace, it's her, I don't know, it's a happy place, because every time she talks about this book, she just starts crying, and I just love the way she talks about this book. So this book, is about a library between life and death, I guess. Yes, and there's a book for every choice you have in your life. So like what would have happened if you done things the other way, like some other way, and there'd be a book for that, like the outcome, what would you have done and everything. So it's like it's really intriguing, and I trust her words with my life. So I just love Sonali and her recommendations. So I just trust her, and I got this book. Like, I have been actually wanting to read this book for quite some time again, and I even tried the online, I mean the ebook version, but I couldn't really find it anywhere. I don't know why, or maybe I'm just not a tech savvy person, I guess. So I saw this the other day when I was in the fair. So I was like, let me get that book first. And I have this now. Really excited to actually have this book, like own this book, and I really can't wait to see what's in here. So the next book I want to talk about is Kamla Das's Padmavati, the Harlot, and Other Stories. This, I think, it's a bunch of short stories by Kamla Das, and I have been meaning to read Kamla Das's biography, autobiography. Wait, I got that book as well. Yes, so it's My Story by Kamla Das. This is Kamla Das's biography. So I have been meaning to read this for quite some time. At least I wanted to own this book for whatever reason. I tried getting this book on the online sale. I even ordered this book, but they just cancelled it and reshipped it, or at least that's what they told me. And I was actually very upset because I couldn't get this book. I saw this the other day on the in the stall. I was like, okay, here it is. And I also saw the other book, this short story book, and I haven't really read a lot of short stories. I do have 2 or 3 short story book collection, but I haven't really read a lot of them, and I wanted to see what is in here. And I actually love Kamla Das's writing. I love her poetry, so I just wanted to read Kamla Das's book. So that is the only reason I got this book. Like, I mean, I obviously don't know anything about this book, like what's in there and everything. So definitely, I just got it for Kamla Das. Next book on our list is The Beach Hut by Veronica Henry. Yes, Veronica Henry. It follows a lot of families, their love lives, their, everything. So again, I got this book just for the sake of the name. I mean, I just love beaches a lot, though I'm afraid of it. So I just wanted to see what is in this book. I have quite a lot of books like this. I just got the summer love romance vibe from this book, so I just got it purely for that. I don't really know anything about this book or the author. This author is actually new to me, so can't wait to see what's in there. So the next book I want to talk about is All I Want for Christmas. I love Christmas. I don't really celebrate Christmas like, not so much. My only celebration is watching Christmas movies, around the time of the year. And I just watch Christmas movies like my life depends on it. And I also have, I don't know, 2 or 3 Christmas reads. I just love the snow, the love, the vibe, the happiness, the wishes, the cakes, sweets, candies. I mean, who wouldn't love that, right? So, I mean, I just love Christmas, the season, a lot. And I just wanted to, when I saw this, I was like, Christmas, okay, I'll pick it up. I don't even want to know what's in there. I don't want to know about the author. I don't want to know about the story. It's Christmas and I'm taking it. That's it. So that is how this book ended up with me. So the next book on our list is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I was actually looking for sharp objects, but this is what I got. But I mean, that's okay. I've been meaning to read this book as well. I have not read this book, and I have seen quite a lot of reviews. Like, some say this book is like really thrilling and everything, and some are like, that's a boring book. And I haven't watched the movie as well. I wanted to read the book first and then watch the movie, so I'm still waiting. So let me see what's in here. And I don't know. I've been in the mystery, the thriller mood for quite some time now, so it's still not gone. So I think I'll start this soon as well. Let me know how the book is if you've already read this or have watched the movies. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have any expectations or anything. I'm just going in blank. So let me know. We're down to the last 2 books. How's that? So the next book I'm going to talk about is a Tamil book, and that is Anamuthu Kumar Kavidegal. This one, he is actually one of my favorite lyricists. He's a poet, he's a lyricist. So he's not, wait, did I say he is? No, he was. He's dead now. Like, I think it's been 2 years or something. I just love his words so much. And when I saw this, when I was entering the book fair with my mother-in-law, this was the first book that I saw. I was like, wow, Namuthu Kumar's poetry, that's good. But I think I want to read that. But wait, his language is like really good. I mean, his words, you'll just feel them. You'll just, it's like you're right there. So his words are like they're mesmerizing. They're just really good. So I was like, I think it's gonna be complicated because I'm not really a very good Tamil reader, because I'm still a basic, like I know Tamil, I am a Tamilian, so I can read very well, but you know Tamil is really, it's the oldest language, and it's like a beautiful language, and I don't really know a lot of this poetical magic fancy words, so it's going to be kind of really hard for me to understand. So I really thought this would be kind of like complex for me, but I just went inside, and I was just browsing through the stalls and everything. I was just getting other books and everything, and then I saw this book again. I just saw this book popping up again and again. I think I saw this book pop up like what, 5 6 times, and I was like, I think the universe is telling me to buy this book. Okay, so let me buy this book. And I just read 2 or 3 poems there, like then and there. So I was like, okay, so this is not that complex. I think I'm gonna be good. And I was like, whatever, get it anyway. So yes, here it is now. And the very last book on our list is Vandarigal, Vendra by Madan. And this again is a very, this is a historical kind of book, I guess. I mean, I don't really know much about this book, but I know that my mother read this book, like, my mother had read this book like a long time ago. At least I don't know how many times she had read this. She is actually an amazing reader. Well, she was an amazing reader because she doesn't read anymore, so because she doesn't have the time for it. She told me to read this book like long back, and she was like, this is a really good book, you should read this. And when I went to the fair and I saw this book there, I was like, okay, so let me give it this a try. My mother was like really very, like, she was kind of like insisting. And oh my god, let me tell you, the font is small. It's like really small. It's actually like, I think this was like a magazine story, because the book is still printed that way, and the font is like really small. I don't know how many years I'm gonna take to finish this book. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video, and please do share this video with your friends and family members. I'll see you soon in my next video. Until then, please take care, stay safe, keep rocking. Don't forget to love yourself.